Hi everyone and welcome back to Rita's Intuition 777. Today I'm going to be doing a spread for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I was going to stick with the 5 signs and do all the readings at the same time for each element. However, I noticed that Scorpio were one of the highest levels of people that viewed the videos that I last posted. So I thought I'd go again and do the Scorpios quite early on. So yeah. So so if this should resonate with you, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and that way I'll be able to tap into your energy better hopefully next time as well. If this resonates, please like, share and subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, then it's not your story. Don't force it to fit. Hopefully I'll tap into your energy next time. This is a collective reading, so Spirit may need messages to go out to certain people in the chat over others, depending on the urgency of your issue or what you're going through. So please bear in mind, and hopefully I'll start to get the reading much sooner. But yeah, so thank you for joining me here at Rita's Intuition, and hopefully I'll have a message for you. So I'm going to start by getting a few oracle cards out, reading the oracle cards, and then we'll do a spread. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Please can you show messages, any oracles for mid-August to the end of August for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please show us clear messages of what Scorpio may need to know for that period. Please and thank you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, mid-August to the end of August 2020. Please and thank you. Oh, that's a bit few too many. I'll let it come out. So planning and actions at the bottom of the deck for you there. Got 3 cards: your higher self, the healing light and optimism. So I'm going to read from the book, and then obviously I'll get the spread done as well. So yeah, planning and action, get ready and go. A watch, compass and a pencil lie on a street map that shows a castle in the distance. It's clear that someone is planning a trip, or even preparing to run a race. Although your challenge now might not be a literal race, this card is telling you to get ready for some major planning and action in your life. It may even indicate a trip or a move. This is a time of acceleration for you to take advantage of this energy. Make your goal a priority now. If you need to strategize and make specific plans, to be sure to get going on those preparations soon. Be sure to get going on their preparations soon. Then follow up those plans with focused, regular action in directions of your desire. When you're engaged in this type of devotion, the universe takes you seriously and responds. Gather your thoughts, make your plans and jump into action. Believe in yourself and allow the energy of belief to move you forward to the finish line. Affirmation: take action. Today's actions create tomorrow's results. I choose to take action in the direction of my goals. So that's very good for you, Scorpio. It shows that you're on a journey and you're ready to move forward with that journey. It's actually really good. They're saying planning and action is needed to make sure that whatever ideas and whatever actions you're ready to take goes through successfully. And it's saying that it will go through successfully as long as you plan ahead and you have everything prepared so that you move forward. You know what your next task is. You're not going into a situation blindly. sorry, I'm going a bit slow, just thinking about the cards on the table. The higher self, a sacred lifeline. This card shows a woman's heart with brilliant white wings radiating golden light. It represents your own internal spirit, your higher self, the part of you that existed before this life, before all these issues you think this life is about. You are entering into a very, very valuable and intuitive time, one in which you are able to feel the true depth of your power. You are shedding the feelings of doubt and limitation, reaching deep within to feel the boundless strength of eternity vibrating in your soul. This is your true self, your lifeline to truth, higher consciousness, and timeless connections. Meditate on your soul's identity to gain all the understanding you need and all the solutions that you seek. Your soul is clearing the way for profound blessings to come to you. So let this sacred self guide you. As you do, you'll begin to notice magical happenings in your life. And yeah, and I think that goes well with the planning ahead. The affirmation is, I live in the value, power and deserving of my internal self. My soul connects me to all solutions. So you're stepping into a powerful state. You're stepping into your higher self, your intuitive self. And I think that goes well with planning and action. So if you're able to really identify internally what you need to do, if you're able to achieve your goals by thought, imagine what will happen if you put them thoughts into actions. Just beautiful results. Can't see nothing but beautiful results coming from there, Scorpio. It's a good place to be in. So you've got healing light, miraculous change, and it just ties in together, doesn't it? A beautiful spirit holds a brilliant spear of light. Sorry, I didn't show you the higher self there, did I? That was the higher self, that beams of light coming out of you. This is the healing light, the one that we're talking about now. Beautiful spirit holds a brilliant spear of healing light. A gentle yet powerful radiance reaches outwards from the orb into your own heart. A time of great personal blessings is in store for you. That sounds beautiful, Scorpio. Loving spirits are ready to bring their healing energy to you at this time. If you have a physical condition that you seek to remedy, meditate on the part of the body involved and allow spirit to bring divine light there. You can use all the tools at your disposal, traditional and metaphysical, to generate the healing that you long for. So be conscious and intuitive in all your self-healing. If it's a mental, emotional issue you're dealing with, call on your angels to fill the mind and heart with their healing love. Even relationships can benefit from the incredible power of divine love. Meditate on the light within you, within and around you. Ask for guidance and healing, and let yourself be willing to receive. This upright card brings a message of potential miracles in your life. Connect with the loving healers in the spirit and angelic world, and don't forget that the unlimited blessings that come from the ever-present energy of the divine. Affirmation: I invite the healing energy of the angels and the divine, and I open myself to the healing power within. One last card, which is optimism. A woman looks, there you go. A woman looks joyously at a sunrise over a beautiful valley. Abundant fruit hang on the trees that surround her. This card is a great value, and this is a card of great value and achievement. Your reality is shifting in a much more positive direction. Look for an exciting new development in money, romance, or your career. This could also manifest as a personal accomplishment or a creative success. Old blocks are falling away, and you are choosing to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's an increased optimism taking hold in your attitude, and you finally determined to raise your consciousness to a more positive outlook. This reveals a much more beneficial mindset than you may have had in the past. Your attitude of optimism ensures that a very bright future, perhaps one you may not have been expecting, is on the way. I think all these cards tie in. And I spent nearly 10 minutes on Oracle, so I do apologise, but And the affirmation is, I choose optimism and joy throughout each day. I look to the future with hope and excitement. And I think that they all tie in together, Scorpio. It's all about growth, planning, optimism, your internal, your healing light. It's the angels keep connecting. And it's all about miracles happening. You're in a very good place for the end of August. For mid to the end of August, you're in a very good place. You're being gifted with all your abilities. Just have the optimism and plan ahead. What you put out into the universe, what you possibly put on paper as part of your plans, it will manifest. The divine is waiting for you to ask and make requests. And tap into your intuition. You know what requests will be answered. You already know. It's within you. It's a beautiful place to be in. I'm picking up very good energy from you. A lot of thinking. So my head right now, my head is in overdrive thinking. But I know that I'm picking it up from yourselves. I just did a reading before and it wasn't there. So yeah, you're in thinking mode. You're planning. There's a lot of thoughts now running through my head now that I've picked up on your energy. But don't overstress yourself with the thoughts. If you need to, put it on paper so it's down and it's out of the way. Because right now my mind's going into overdrive with a lot of thoughts, Scorpio. So you've got a lot on your mind. Maybe a lot of plans, a lot of different things. So you may have work, you may have a love life, you may have children, you may have family. You've got a lot going on. You may have new ideas, you may have everything you're manifesting. And I'm feeling it in the energy, in the way I'm speaking. It's like I'm trying to get it all out because it's all in there. There's a lot going on for you, Scorpio, right now, but you're in a very good place. So what I'd say is to put them plans on paper, and therefore it's already there and you don't need to have it going through your head. Thank you, angels and spirit guides, for the clear cards, for the beautiful cards laid out for Scorpio for mid-August to the end of August 2020. Please can you give us a spread for Scorpio? Please and thank you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, mid-August to the end of August 2020. Yeah, you've got burdens at the bottom of there. But I don't feel, at this moment, I mean, that it's burdens as such as disappointments. I think it's burdens with, as I said, a lot going on. A lot in your head, a lot processing, a lot going on. I think that's what it is. It's heavy. There's a lot going on. I don't mean they're bad burdens, but it's a lot. It's like you've got to get your kids happy. You've got to get your partner happy. You've got to sort of keep your family happy in a certain way. You've got to work. You may be giving birth to new ideas. It's a lot going on. So let's put it on paper. Put it on paper and give the rest to the universe. Tell the universe what you want and they will deliver it. Thank you. Thank you, angels and spirit guys. Please can I have some cards for what's going on for Scorpio for the next. Oh. I felt like that was the other way around. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. 4 more cards for Scorpio, please and thank you. One more card. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles there. Sorry, it's a bit hot. Sorry. Yeah, so Scorpio, what I'm picking up with the Moon card, she's got the Page of Pentacles of the overall energy of the deck. Now that could represent making a small offer, making a small offering, or it could also represent children. So I'm picking up a sense of both. Some is representing a child, having to make lots of offers to children, or making offers to children, or give children what you've got in order to move forward with what else you need to do. And that is totally fine, because divine is going to bless you, as we can see with the cards at the back of the deck. Divine's going to bless you. So this is you giving out what you've got. This is you sharing with whoever needs sharing. As I said, this might be a page, but as I said, I'm getting the impression that you're giving a lot to all. So you're spreading yourself fit. And whether it's because of lifestyles that you've chosen, that doesn't matter. It's not about where you've been, it's about where you are now. And even if you're trying to make small offers, it's still in a good, it's with good intention. So you can only give what you've got, and you may have to give it to a few people. You may have commitments in different areas, but you're giving what you've got. Yeah, this is you giving what you've got, or taking care of children, manifesting for children. Yeah, so you're manifesting. So behind the scenes, and this is perfect, because it's a hidden, the moon is what's hidden. It's what's going on behind the scenes. And I think we've already explained that in these cards. It's you listening to your intuition. It's you planning ahead. It's you supporting a future. So you're going to give away what you've got now, Scorpio. Or you're going to not give away, because I'm not saying I'll go out there and give everything away, but you're going to take care of what you need to take care of, if you can and when you can. So you're going to have integrity. You're going to take care of what needs to be taken care of and what you can take care of. However, in the longer term of things, you're going to be planning ahead so you can deliver more to your future and to even those people. But the moon card showing behind the scenes. So behind the scenes, you're tapping into your higher self. You're asking the divine to provide, and you've got its optimism that you will have more in the future. And you're making plans. So whether that's setting up new businesses, whether that's it's setting up new businesses, whether that's becoming more stable in your home environment that will give you more in the long term. That's what I'm picking up. So behind the scenes, you're manifesting. You're using your higher self to manifest. And that's manifesting to the King of Pentacles. So for some, you may be manifesting the King of Pentacles, and for others, you may be the King of Pentacles. You may be manifesting wealth. Yeah. And you're rushing in, you're communicating, you're rushing in, you're not wasting any time, you want to rush in. Or for others, someone's rushing into you. This King of Pentacles could be rushing into you to make an offer. So maybe you're that person that is receiving a small offer. Maybe you're receiving that small offer. Maybe that King of Pentacles is rushing in to make that offer to somebody. So maybe they've seen the light, they're tapping into their higher self, they're tapping into the universe. And when tapping into the universe, they're seeing that what they want is in front of them. And they're now rushing in to get it. They're rushing in, they're seeing the hidden truth, they're manifesting, they've had an awakening that they can make an offer to something that's around them already, that the divine is speaking to them. And they're rushing in now to go and make that offer. They want to bring justice to a situation. This situation is someone who is nurturing. So either you're nurturing, this could be you, and someone's rushing in to bring justice to you. This King of Pentacles rushing in to give justice to you. Or maybe this is just a queen of any element that is very nurturing, very loving, very warm, very intuitive, got their healing powers of their own. If this is a divine reading, this is clearly a divine reading. For you, Scorpio, you're stepping into your divine power, then this is possibly, even though it may or not be a water sign as well, but this person here is going to have similar abilities. They may use it in a different way, but if this is your divine person, you're going to be on the same wavelength. So this is someone that you've identified, that you possibly know already, that you're rushing into after seeing the hidden truth while manifesting. This is someone that you're possibly rushing into to make that offer to. This is someone that's nurturing also, very intuitive, very loving, very caring, very nurturing. And you want to bring justice to that situation. You've been in hermit mode. Hermit mode, working out, planning. This is the planning and action card. This is you planning and acting. Well, not much acting because you're going in hermit mode, but this is more hidden action. So this is you researching, working things out. It's that planning and action card. Yeah, this is you going behind the scenes and not really speaking about it and just getting on with what you need to do in order to grow. You're looking back at a situation that was there. And please switch the roles. I can't always keep on saying, if this is your personal, that's your personal. I might not remember to say it, but if you feel that it is vice versa, then please feel free to switch the roles. I'm going to say you in a sense a lot because I'm reading for Scorpio. So I'm going to assume that it's about a Scorpio, but you can feel free to switch the roles. But you've been in hermit mode and you're looking back at someone, or someone's looking back at you, that you may have had in a third party situation before, or you may have had them and not taken them seriously before. You may not have seen their light through everything, and it's not necessarily because you refuse to see their light. It's not necessarily because you're in the third party. It's because you wasn't tapping into your higher self then. You wasn't aware of your higher powers. You wasn't aware of your spiritual being. You hadn't tapped into the meaning of your intuition. I think most of us already have that intuition, but it's about how we tapped into it and how much respect we paid it at the time. Maybe just using it to get you through each day or get you through a sticky situation, rather than actually using it for your own empowerment and betterment and to support others. But yeah, you're looking back at a situation, possibly with this Queen of Cups, if it's not you, and thinking, yeah, I could have handled that. That was my divine. Spirit's talking to me now. The healing light is talking to me, and I'm seeing that I had what I was looking for, possibly, for some of you. For others, that person's looking back at you, and you want victory now. You want victory with this person with the Six of Wands. You want victory. That's what you're hoping for. That's what you want. You want victory. And you're ready to move forward. You know what direction you need to go in. This is that planning and action card. And you're optimistic now. You've planned and you're ready to act. You know which direction you need to act within. And you're ready for victory. And you're going to make a small offer. Even if you're the King of Pentacles, you can still make a small offer to see how the land lies, really. You may be coming in with a small offer to see how that land lies. Or you may be offering something to a child if there's children involved. Thank you, angels and spirit guides, for this clear reading for Scorpios. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Yeah, talk about the third party before. Maybe you've got to apologise to someone for hurting them previously. And that's not for all of you. That's maybe for a few, or maybe it's the other way around. Thank you. If you could please give us some clarification cards. Cards laid out before me. Please and thank you. Thank you for your clear messages. If you can continue to provide clear messages. Can you give us some clarification for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising on the Moon card, please and thank you. Can you give us some clarification on the Moon card? You've got the Magician. Can't make it up. The Magician and the Magician. So you're manifesting. Yeah, what's hidden is that you're manifesting. And you're manifesting a collaboration, a partnership, planning an action, something working together, moving forward with someone. Someone that you're possibly researching, possibly go into business with, someone that you can move along with, someone that you can go on this journey with, someone that's this healing person. You're manifesting a collaboration with this person. Can you clarify the Magician, please? Thank you. Can you clarify? Oh. Yeah, victory. Look, you've got Six of Wands at the bottom, at the end card. Didn't realise you couldn't see it. Yeah, you want victory. You've got the Six of Wands at the end. The victory is what you're hoping for. You're manifesting victory. You're manifesting victory. So the Magician's clarified by the victory card. But you're up in your head. You're stressed out. This is the Five of Swords. You want to win at all costs. You're manifesting this to be successful. You're manifesting victory. But you're up in your head. You're a bit not sure how to do it. But I also said you may be up in your head because you've got so many thoughts. Scorpio, I was picking up on a lot of things going through your head. As I said, as I first was shuffling the cards and pulling out the first set of cards, I was beginning to get a headache. And my words were coming out really fast because I had so much in my mind to say. I feel like I was picking up on your energy because I wasn't feeling like that when I did the last read. Here, you're up in your head. You've got a lot going on for you, Scorpio, and you're trying to make plans. So even if this situation, this intuition of yours is probably kicking in, and if you're not a decent age, but if you're a grown person, even in your 30s or so, it's going to be a lot of intuition kicking in, is it? The whole life and all the decisions you've made. And what you've got to remember, Scorpio, is that you can't really change what's already happened. So don't be up in your head. Yes, think about if you've got to come in with an apology, or you've got to come in and you've got to explain yourself slightly or briefly, but don't dwell on the past, because what will happen is if you are manifesting a new situation, you do go in to this new person and you start a conversation about the past and stay there. So I'm not saying you don't acknowledge it. Obviously, most people want it to be acknowledged. They want, especially if you've disrespected somebody or you didn't really see their worth the first time round and you're going back to them, they want to acknowledge. They do, possibly some of them want some acknowledgement that you're sorry for something. But don't be stuck in your head about the past too much, because if you do go in there explaining and apologising and explaining, you're going to get into a whole wealth of stories about how you saw things and how they're going to tell you how they saw things, and the whole night you're going to be taking it up back and forth and practically having a debate about how the past went, and therefore the energies of the past is going to come back up. You want to acknowledge it, but move forward with it. So if you're manifesting, you want to move forward and but don't dismiss it. So don't say there's no point dwelling on the past if the person wants to talk about it, but just sort of politely say, I want to move forward with you. I recognise I did certain things wrong. And if they say something like, everyone's going to have things about people that's not 100% perfect, and that's the brilliance of the world. But if they say something that they're really concerned them, so you was always a player, for instance, that might be something that needs to be addressed. So yeah, I recognise that, and I'm sorry, not telling you what to say, because obviously if there's anybody that uses it against people, then I'm not going to be happy. But my point is that if there's something like that and something that they can't move forward with you until it's addressed, then yes, you need to explain that. You need to explain that you're coming out of that energy and that you've come out of that energy if you have. Obviously be honest. But that's something that may need to be addressed. But if it's a back and forth, or that day when I asked you to take me there, you didn't do it, and that's a simple apology. You don't want to be stuck in a conversation, in a battle about who was right or wrong in the past. That's just taking you back, and it will open up an envelope of energy that is not where you want to head if you are trying to go to victory. And that might be what you're doing here. As I said, I keep on picking up on you being in a lot of energy, a lot of thoughts. I do also think that you're busy in terms of all the people you've got to give your time to, or all the different activities or situations you're giving your time to. But then you would be up in your head because it's just too much. That's where the planning and action comes in. Planning and action doesn't mean that you don't do things spontaneous. So if you are a spontaneous person, you can still do things spontaneously. But the planning and action more comes in the sense of getting it down, writing what you need to do with it, and then parking it and just doing it when you need to. If it's something you can do straight away, do it straight away. That way it's already ticked off and it's done. It's not a build up. But if it's all floating around your head, you're going to feel like this. It's not necessarily that you can't get it done, but if it's all like this, and especially if you want to move forward into a victorious situation with somebody, it's not good to be up in your head about so much different things, is what I'm getting. Sorry, I spent a lot of time on that card, but there seemed to be a lot to come out and say. Can I get a support or clarification for King of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Clarification for the King of Pentacles. Yep. Yeah. So what's crossing you? That card come out on its side, so I'm going to leave it on this side. What's crossing this King of Pentacles is the torture, stabbing someone in the back, or someone stabbing you in the back. It's crossing you. and it's an obstacle and a challenge for success. So if it is a new person that you're walking back towards, I think I've already said it in that card that I just picked up last time, but this is crossing you. This is preventing you from moving forward in your pursuit to wherever you want to go. So whether it is being the King of Pentacles and moving forward with someone and giving justice to this Queen of Cups, or this King of Pentacles coming towards you, they know they've hurt you, or you know you've hurt somebody, and that's crossing this. That's crossing the situation. But it's an obstacle and challenge that you need to overcome in order to bring justice to the situation. So if you've hurt this person, you know that they may not forgive you. You know that they may be against a reconciliation. So that's going to be an obstacle and challenge for you. But you still want to charge forward with it because you do want to bring justice to the situation. But yeah, that's crossing you. You want to move forward towards this person. You want to move forward. If this is a career thing, you may have had some sort of situation going on in the past that is a barrier to you moving forward in that career. And it's an obstacle and challenge. What Spirit and Universe is saying is give it to Spirit. If it's something that you're trying to do for the greater good, or the greater good of even yourself, that will give the greater good to others and your children and your family, give it to Spirit. Give it to Spirit. They will be able to. This is crossing you. This is not Ten of Swords upright, where it is fresh pain and things like that. This is crossing you, which means it's something that's previously happened in the past that impacts the current situation. However, it is on its side. It's not gone, but it's not an immediate factor. It's something that crosses. It's an obstacle. Yeah, Spirit's saying give it to them. Step into your intuition. Give it to them, and they'll put it in your mind of how to overcome it. But yeah, you want to charge forward. And there you go, charge forward, move forward towards somebody. Can I get a clarification for them? Yep, got Hermit mode here. Hermit mode's on the deck here as well. You're in Hermit mode. You've been in Hermit mode trying to overcome this challenge. Or someone's been in Hermit mode trying to overcome this challenge to come to you because they want to rush in. They want to rush in and they don't want to lose. And look, they want to speak their truth. Someone wants to speak their truth. They want to speak the truth. They might even want to speak the truth about an air sign. A situation, if there's another woman involved, or there has been another woman involved that's an air sign, they may want to speak the truth about her and what happened. But they've gone into Hermit mode, and it's shown that we're going into Hermit mode a few times here. And they're thinking about it. They're thinking about how to speak the truth, what to come in and say, how to overcome this obstacle. But as I said, be optimistic. As Spirit said, should I say, be optimistic. Give it to the healing light and use your intuition. Yeah, planning and action. And that is an action. That is a plan and action. Being optimistic, putting your thoughts down, being optimistic and giving it to Spirit is an action. It's like, what do I need to give to Spirit? What can I ask Spirit to do? How clear does that message need to be? So obviously putting it out in the universe first. However, another time being more precise as you build up that optimism. Can I get a clarification for justice, please? And thank you for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. It's a single female or single male. There's someone wants to come and speak to this single male, bring justice to this single male's life, this single person's life, this Queen of Cups. They want to bring justice to this Queen of Cups. Very nurturing person, so self-fulfilling, taking care of needs, taking care of family. Very single person, someone that's doing it out there on their own. You want to bring justice to that person. Yeah, you've got the King of Pentacles there again. Yeah, King of Pentacles, judgment. You've had a spiritual awakening. You've been called to judgment. Things have become clear. Yeah, you want to work at something. You want to put the work in for something. Because this person is a high priestess. And you're also stepping into your intuition. Your higher self. You're stepping into your higher self. And as I said before, if you are stepping into your higher self, this is your divine partner, they're also going to be spiritual. But this person may have always been like this. This person may have been very, very, not spiritual as a sense of how they behave, but in their behaviour as a standard part of their foundation, how they dealt with things. And because you wasn't in your higher self, or your person wasn't in the higher self, they weren't able to recognise that this Queen of Cups was always spiritual. The feminine in the situation was always spiritual. or you was always spiritual if it's you. But yeah, the King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is showing his face again. He's had an awakening. He wants to work towards it. He wants to work towards it. He wants to bring justice. I ain't got a clue where the cards were now. But yeah, to this single person. Can you kind of clarify? Oh, there you go. Look, the Queen of Pentacles over the Queen of Cups. And I am getting it's the same person. If anyone's not the same person, it'll be the Queen of Swords. But that's where I feel that you're rushing in. But I think this person's rushing in to speak their truth in a loving and nurturing manner. So this Queen of Swords could also be the masculine energy, if the masculine energy is the one that's running in. But yeah, bring justice. And it might have been the case where for some they picked between two females, and that's what they're bringing justice now about. They're going to move forward. But for many of you, I'm picking up the Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups, especially as she came up in the bottom of the deck as the Nine of Pentacles, which is the single person. This Queen of Pentacles can also be single. And the King of Pentacles is up on the deck. This is a divine partnership, but it comes with love and intuition and nurturing, which is why it's also coming up as the Queen of Cups. But this is a divine partnership. If the Ten of Pentacles don't come over the Six of Wands, I'll be very surprised. Can I get a clarification for Hermit, please? Clarification for Hermit. Knight of Pentacles. So you're thinking about how to move forward for your victory, for your wish fulfillment. Someone's thinking about how to move forward. They're in Hermit energy, planning an action and how to move forward, giving it to divine. This is wish fulfillment. Can I get a clarification for Five of Cups? Once again, my head's hurting when we're thinking about going within and thinking and making plans and actions. I'm getting that pain in my head. So yeah, a lot going through your mind, Scorpio. Five of Cups, please. Can you clarify the Five of Cups? King of Wands. So Scorpio, you may be dealing with a, not really said much signs, but there you go. The King of Wands could be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, possibly. You might have had a Leo in the past. Yeah, there was an end to that situation and you want a rebirth. So perfectly over the Five of Cups in the past situation. And it's big, mainly because of where the card's sitting that I'm talking talking horoscope signs and sun signs or anywhere in their chart signs. So it could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. But I'm getting that so there was an end to a situation in the past. Maybe for a third party, like I said before. Maybe it was this King of Wands, this Leo, but you're looking back on the situation now and there was an end and you want a rebirth. You want to try again because you realise that this person is both the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And High Priestess. Can you clarify the Six of Wands, please, and thank you. No, oh, that's too many cards. Oh, no, the whole deck's coming out. Strength, got the Leo card again. Seven of Cups, you're looking at ways forward to victory. Seven of Cups, you've got the Strength card there. You're trying to find your strength. You want to be the Emperor. Or the person wants to be your Emperor. Now you've got the Four of Wands. They want to come together and celebrate. They want to have victory with you. Got the Seven of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So it may be seeds that someone's already planted with you. So it may be someone from your past. It may be a long time past ago. Thinking possibly 20 years ago, possibly 19, 20 years ago. It could be someone from your past. It could be someone you've planted seeds with in the past that you're now thinking may have grown. So you're looking back at what you've planted. Hopefully that makes sense. So it may be someone you attempted to invest in the past, is what I'm saying. And you're now looking back and thinking, yeah, that's why I did it. My intuition must have been kicking in then as well. Or someone that you want to plant seeds with. Someone that you may want to plant seeds with, Scorpio. Please take it as it resonates. It won't fit all. Can I get can I get a clarification card for Two of Wands, please? Yeah, motivated to move forward. Yep, there you go. Someone from your past. Past love, past life. You want to move forward to that person. You're motivated to do so. And I just said that. You want to move forward. We've seen some divine partnerships on the table. So Scorpio, yeah. This is a period of growth. This is a period of stepping into your power and going for what you want. And for what you're not sure of, giving it out to the divine, stepping into your intuition. Allowing yourself to grow. See the light. And for those of you that resonates with, you'll know what that means. You're already having these thoughts. These are things that are already coming up in you. It's not just out of the blue, but it's a growth. And you're in that period where you need to allow that growth. Allow that growth. And there you go, there's children in that card again. So, as I said, that Page of Pentacles at the bottom there could have been offering something to someone, which could be someone from your past life even, or something to do with a child. Motivated to move forward with children, take care of children. Yeah, but we're seeing divine partnerships on the table, but we're also seeing financial growth. We're seeing financial things coming together with more than one person. So not more than one person, but I mean there's two people together coming together. I don't mean any third parties. But yeah, I just see a sense of growth, Scorpio. I think you're in a very good place, and it seems internal growth, and it's everlasting abundance is what I'm picking up. Yeah, so thank you, Scorpio. If that resonates, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. The more likes I get, the more that I'll be able to get the readings out much faster and tap into your energies. But yeah, thank you, Scorpio.